Something more than a good cup of coffee is brewing at Steamer's Coffee Shop in Northwest Arvada. It's called Job Satisfaction. And it's not only for the shop's owners, managers, and employees, but for the 14 developmentally disabled individuals also working here.
I help shift coffee, I help them shift put food, go back and forth, and I also help do other things.
All right. Everybody needs quality work and the opportunity to have that in their life. And so when they do have that opportunity, it expands to the community on a much larger level.
Athan Miller says her employees feel good about earning their way and doing something meaningful.
Actually, I like the money. The money that they give us. I like to make burritos. I'm the egg queen, so I do the eggs. I help with the quiche.
They want to come to work, they want to do a good job, they, love the praise that, we like to give them. And it's, I think too, because we're making a difference in their lives, and that gives me a really good feeling.
I get to put them in the bowl, salt and pepper, put the milk in it and whip it up. And then I have to put it in the pan and scramble them up for burritos.
Wages for the disabled employees come largely from federal and state programs. And in spite of state funding reductions in July 2008, Athan is hopeful they can continue the jobs for the disabled. The coffee shop supports 8 non-disabled employees who help with training and operations.
People are so amazed that it does run as well as it does. They're amazed that not just do we have disabled people, but we have more than one or more than 2. And so they're able to see that and see that it works and runs well.
A first batch of eggs.
But it wasn't a big surprise to Miller, who has worked with the disabled all her life. She launched the idea for the coffee shop in March 2007, looking for something more rewarding than her job as a caseworker. Her realtor husband hatched the idea.
My husband actually came to me and said, wow, there's this coffee shop that is for sale, and you and Scott Parker should purchase this coffee shop, and you should hire disabled people. And I said, well, you're right.
So she and colleague Scott Parker teamed up. Scott already owned an Arvada company called Parker Personal Care Homes, providing foster homes and jobs for the disabled.
There's a lot of work opportunities for disabled, but it's mostly sheltered workshops, and there's very little community interaction, if any at all. And Steamers, they're interacting with the customers are interacting with them, and that's the best part of this place.
I have learned to be a part of the team, because the team, what matters, just to the whole community,
Steamers is tucked away in the Five Parks neighborhood of Northwest Arvada, designed so residents can walk to local stores and shops within their own community.
We wanted to give back to the community, but also needed the support of that community. And so it's just been the best relationship.
So far, so good. In October 2007, Steamers expanded to a larger space, added soups and entrees to its menu, doubled its staff of disabled employees to its current size of 14, and brought a good friend, Paula, who's also a former caseworker, to the team.
When she was expanding, she said, I'm going to need some help here, and would you come and do this? And I'm really glad I did.
Now she serves as corporate liaison and helps with advertising and other plans. For everyone, it's a chance to make a difference.
Oh gosh, I laugh a lot. And I feel like I'm making a difference, and we get lots of hugs. And so it's just, it's all good.
It's great. It's the most fun I've ever had.
The cozy atmosphere includes artwork by local artists.
All of the art in here is for sale, and so it also gives artists the opportunity to show their work and then get paid for their work.
Also lining the walls, a wall of fame featuring photos of all the employees so customers can get to know them.
And vice versa. The individuals that work here get to know the people that live in the neighborhood, and they'll say, hey, how was your trip to Chicago? Or how was your daughter, or the new baby, or whatever it is.
Getting to know customers may be one of the best parts, but here they do all the jobs according to ability.
I also help with the dishes and the cleanup around Steamers. So much fun.
Running a restaurant can be tricky in itself. Planning time for teaching occasionally makes it an interesting challenge.
The two kind of put together make for a crazy day sometimes. You have to be able to roll with the punches. Again, stuff gets put in the wrong place, the wrong food gets taken out.
But smiles always seem to be in the right place at the right time here at Steamers. The owners of Steamers hope they can expand to catering, adding more jobs to the business in the future. If you'd like to visit Steamers, it's at 13771 West 85th Drive in Arvada.